Let's see what type of music we can make. See what type of music we can make. Let's see what type of music we can make. Using Wii Golf. Using the Mario 1-Up. Using YODA. Welcome to Season 8 of SJ's Sonic Brews. Let's make some sounds. Let's see what type of music we can make. Using Lego Star Wars. Let's import the building sound. Let's crop it so we're left with this sound. Let's cut off the high end for our kick sound. Let's export the file. Let's isolate the middle frequencies for the snare sound. This is going to be our third sound. I would cut off the low end, but there is no low end. Let's crop our kick sound, pitch it down and assign it to this note. Drop in the comments your favorite Star Wars movie. Let's crop our snare sound, pitch it down and assign it to this note. Now let's crop the brick sound, pitch it down and assign it to this note. Let's add some reverb. Final drum kit sounds like this. Let's see what type of music we can make using my intro. Let's import me. I'm not playing y'all the intro. Y'all have heard it at least 70 times. Let's cut off some of the air. So right here when I say make, I want to stretch that out a little bit. But first of all, I feel like to make an instrument, this is all too low. Because typically I like my samples higher. Because when you drop them for guitars, basses, that kind of thing, not only does it affect the pitch, it affects the length. Meaning the lower down you go, the longer the note extends. So let's go into our auto-tune software and pitch this up an octave. So this is what I sound like pitched up an octave. Let's see what type of music we can make. Never want to hear that again. So let's stretch out the A and make, and it sounds like this. Let's export the file. Let's pitch it down an octave. Now we're left with this. Let's run it through a distortion plugin. Let's run it through an amp. Let's add some reverb. Now we got an electric guitar. Let's see what type of music we can make using YODA. Let's import the YODA death sound. I see a pitch, so we can tune it. Let's stretch the audio. Now it sounds like this. Let's crop the file and fade it out, so we're left with just that one note. Export the file we shall. While we're on the subject of Star Wars, did you know that R2-D2 is the most profane character in TV history? They bleeped out everything he said. Let's crop the file and pitch it down an octave. On the keyboard it sounds like this. Let's run it through a distortion plugin. Let's run it through an amp. Let's add some reverb. For my allies, reverb. And a powerful ally it is. And now an electric guitar we have. Let's see what type of music we can make using Fallout. Let's go ahead and let's import this sound. This could make for a good kick and a good snare as well. Just fade this out here. Perfect. Add some low end here. Let's isolate the middle frequencies. The hi-hat's going to sound like this. And as always, thank you guys for continued support in this series. This is episode 74. Let's crop the kick. Let's pitch it down. Let's keep that sound actually. Let's actually crop this a lot because we're getting a little. Let's add some reverb. Final drum kit sounds like this. Let's see what type of music we make using Super Mario Bros. So let's go ahead and import this sound. There is a pitch at the end here. Slide this over. Now we just have pure tone. Now let's go ahead and export this file. Let's import the Mario Ba, or now it's more of a Mario A. Let's crop the file, and let's set the root key to E. In the older versions of the game, when they use the Ba, they would use the. Let's import a bass amp and set it to vintage. Let's add some reverb. Now we got a bass. Let's see what type of music we can make using Clash of Clans. So let's go and import this sound. Let's just crop it just a tad right here. That's gonna get old fast. Then let's export the sound. Thank you guys for continued support in this series. This is episode 76.
As usual, if you have a suggestion of a sound you want me to try and make music out of, let me know in the comments. And also, for those of you who do play Clash of Clans, what town hall are you? Let me know in the comments. Crop the file, and let's set the root key to C#. Let's import a bass amp. Let's add some reverb. Now I have a bass, and it sounds like this.
Let's see what type of music we can make using Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
Let's import the sound. Oh wow, the sound starts all the way up here. This should be the descending D pentatonic now. That sounds pretty cool. As usual, if you like this series and want me to keep going, have a sound you want me to try and make music out of, let me know in the comments. I'm honestly shocked you guys have enjoyed this for 77 episodes. Now I got an electric guitar.
Let's see what type of music we can make using WII Golf.
Cut off the highs and add some lows for a kick sound. Might be a tad too high. I feel like that's good. As always, add some reverb. Final drum kit sounds like this.
Let's see what type of music we can make using the Mario 1-Up.
Just go ahead and import this sound. Let's get rid of this sound too. So now that everything's been tuned, we're left with this. Well, that'll make your ears bleed. We're pitching this sound down 2 octaves. Let's grab a distortion plugin. Let's grab ourselves an amp here. Let's add some reverb. We're going to go pan this hard left. Copy tracking device. Paste it. Take this, do it hard right. Now we're left with stereo guitar.
Let's see what type of music we can make using Skyrim.
Let's import the Dragon Roar. Let's crop the file. Let's isolate the middle frequencies. Possibly make a drum kit out of this. Let's try something. Let's add a compressor. Let's turn input gain all the way up, threshold all the way down, ratio all the way up, and now we have this. Now we have that percussive attack that we want. That and my compressors in tiers. Let's isolate the low end for a kick. Thank you guys for continued support in this series. This is episode 80. And as usual, if you have a sound you want me to try to make music out of, let me know in the comments. Let's pitch down the kick. It's going to sound like this. We're going to repeat the process with the snare. Let's add some reverb. Drum kit sounds like this.